The 8th Pay Commission is officially on the cards, and if you are a central government employee or a pensioner, this could significantly impact your salary, allowances, and retirement benefits in the coming years. So, what's changing? When is it happening? And how much will you get? Let's try and break it down. In January, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw confirmed that the centre had approved the implementation of the 8th Pay Commission.
केंद्र सरकार के सभी कर्मचारियों के लिए 8th सेंट्रल पे कमीशन को मंजूरी दे दी है.
The new commission will review and recommend revisions to salaries, pensions, and key allowances like dearness allowance or DA based on inflation. According to current estimates, close to 1 crore central government employees and pensioners are awaiting the terms of reference or TOR that will define the scope and guidelines of the 8th Pay Commission. This includes approximately 50 lakh current employees and 65 lakh pensioners, including defense personnel and retirees. So when will the 8th Pay Commission submit its recommendations? The recommendations of the 8th Pay Commission are expected to be submitted by 2025 end and is scheduled to come into effect from January 2026, according to a report by Ambit Institutional Equities. That does not mean that immediate implementation. Drawing parallels with the 7th Pay Commission, which was formed in 2014 and implemented 2 years later, the 8th Pay Commission may realistically come into effect in FY27, that's late 2026 or even early 2027. So what exactly does the Pay Commission do? Every decade, a commission is constituted to review and revise pay structures for central government staff. Since 1946, there have been 7 commissions. The current structure, based on the 7th Pay Commission's recommendations, came into effect in January 2016. The Pay Commission examines a variety of economic indicators including inflation, income disparities, and GDP growth, while also evaluating allowances, perks, and pensions. Over the years, these commissions have drastically simplified the salary structure. The 6th Pay Commission introduced grade pay and pay bands. The 7th brought in the pay matrix, a 24-level grid with fixed salary cells based on seniority and role. And this is where the fitment factor becomes important. The fitment factor is a multiplier used to revise the basic pay. Under the 7th Pay Commission, it was set at 2.57. This took the minimum basic pay to Rs 18,000. However, despite the 2.57 factor, the actual increase was around 14.3% because the dearness allowance was reset to 0 when the new structure was introduced. The pattern will repeat. With the 8th Pay Commission, DA will again be reset to 0 and the salary hike will only apply to the basic component. But here's where it gets interesting. Reports suggest that the fitment factor under the 8th Pay Commission could push the minimum basic salary to Rs 51,480, up from the current Rs 18,000. And that's a significant jump. In total, estimates suggest a hike of 30 to 34% in salaries and pensions. The government is expected to bear the additional financial burden of Rs 1.8 lakh crores once the recommendations are implemented. Let's try and break down the salary structure briefly. The basic pay is the fixed core salary tied to your pay level and seniority. It makes up around 51.5% of your total income. Dearness allowance is revised twice a year to offset inflation. At current rates, DA forms about 30.9% of your total salary. House rent allowance varies by city and contributes roughly 15.4% to your income. And transport allowance makes up the remaining 2.2%. Together, this forms the comprehensive income for central government staff. To summarize, if you are a central government employee or pensioner, the 8th Pay Commission could mean a potential 30 to 34% jump in your income. The process is underway, but final implementation may stretch into FY27. Till then, all eyes are on the formation of the Commission and the terms of reference, which will set the stage for the next big pay revision in India's public sector.